Investments in the securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.
Hello, Marios. Welcome to Face to Face Global. Thank you so much.
Hello, Vivek. Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure
Thank
to be
you.
here.
Thank you, Marios. And I have to place an extra thanks to you because this is the second time we are recording. The first
Yeah.
time when we recorded, it didn't go so well. And I requested you that if you can give me more time so that we can re-record it. So really
hmm
appreciate your gesture of giving me another time for re-recording.
It's fine. It was good because we had some technical issues, and also I was sick with fever. So it's good that I got to meet you, and we have, this second time to go over all the things that I want to talk about.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you. So, Marius, we all know now because you are there on Twitter. We all know that you are one of the top performers in the US Investing Championship 2023. So,
hmm
congratulations for this achievement. Should
Thank
I
you. Thank
call
you
it
so
an
much.
achievement or you want to?
It is a milestone, of course. Our goal is to be good and have good returns and make money and grow as traders. But this is a good milestone for me because I got a great publicity and I got to meet many new people, including you. So yeah, it was a great milestone for me.
Wow, wow. So I think people who want to participate, it would be a great idea to participate. Not many people in India know that if even if you are an Indian trading Indian market, you can still participate in that championship. Like
Yeah, I
Marius,
didn't
did
know
you
that.
did you trade US markets or you traded your own markets?
I traded only the US markets because this is
Okay.
my expertise. But
Okay.
I didn't know that the Indian market was involved. So yeah, it's a great opportunity for everyone to participate and push their limits and show to the world what they can do as well.
Yeah, yeah. So, Marius, the format of this series is very simple. We want to know more about you for a couple of minutes, your journey,
hmm
why you have taken trading as an occupation, and then we straight away get into the strategy and how you do, what do you do. And I'm very fortunate that you have made a presentation to structure the whole discussion. So, first, would you like to share the screen or would you like to talk about yourself first?
So I first got started in the markets in 2015, and it was the first year that I got into the university.
Mm.
So if you run the months, I'm 26 right now. Yeah, so I was always kind of interested in the topic of investing in the markets, but what got me really into it is it was just me Google searching ways to make money online back in 2015. It wasn't something clever, and investing trading was one of the top results, along with other things like drop shipping and Amazon FBA and all these things that were hot back then. So I basically got hooked into trading. And after searching more deep about investing and trading, I got brainwashed into day trading because it was hot and it was trending back then.
Mm.
So I started my journey as a day trader and it took some years for me to shift into swing trading.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so when I started for 1.5 years, I wasn't making much progress. I was trying various things, but I wasn't making much progress. And
Mm.
this is mostly because I followed blindly strategies of other people without knowing many things about the markets. I
Mm.
didn't know deeply about these things. So people were saying do A, B, C, D, and I was doing exactly that without questioning why.
Mm.
Of course, that resulted uh, in continuous drawdowns and wiping out some accounts, like many people have in the early days, right?
Mm.
So getting into 2017, I did something that made a complete change for me, and it was a change in my perspective. So
Mm.
what I did is instead of following the strategies that I had no clue about, why they work, why when they work, I found some traders that they were posting their trades every day for years, and
Mm.
they seemed to make some money. So instead of buying, their setups or their strategies, I started going back in time to see what they were doing based on their trades, and I
Okay.
tried to reverse engineer the trades
Okay.
they had done, right? So that was big for me back then because that is how I learned something that is really important, and it still is in my career, which is to deeply research about stuff,
Mm.
having that the researcher bug in you, the structuring complex problems and putting things in order. And after many, many months of doing this process and learning, of course, new things every day,
Mm.
that's how I was able to build my first foundation. So after 2017, I started shifting from losing to kind of break even and then slightly profitable, right? But again, I was making a ton of mistakes back then. So 2018 and 19 were my first decent profitable years. I was doing again many mistakes, but I was improving week over week or month over month.
Mm.
So getting into 2020, this was the first big breaking point of my career and my journey. So to give you the short story, my equity curve was really volatile during this period. So even though I was making profits, there were many spikes up and down in my equity curve. So you can understand that I had large drawdowns, and many times I was saved by luck. And I was really close to many big mistakes. And mostly the root of this was because I was basing my edge of my trading more on the win rate rather than risk to reward, right?
Okay.
So all this brought a lot of emotional swings up and down. And
Mm.
something else is for 4 years, because I was so obsessed about trading, I have done nothing else in my life. So
Okay.
from 2015, 2016 up until 2020, I've done nothing else. I was just studying, trading all day. I wasn't even enjoying life. So all these things combined made me develop a fear for trading, or how trading, my trading is going to evolve, how my life is going to end up. And I thought I should probably stop or quit because I was in a destructive path, not on profits, but more on life, right? So, and I didn't like my methods because I was always close to making a big mistake.
Mm.
So I took a break, and then after getting back and looking at things a little differently, I started slowly to convert into swing trading after reading William O'Neill's and Mark Minervini's books,
Mm.
which made total sense to me.
Mm.
So I started blending and applying my principles from day trading into swing trading more and more, and
Mm.
gradually I created a hybrid system. And then I found other successful traders and other prior top performers from the US Investing Championship, and
Mm.
I learned even more. So yeah, after converting to momentum swing trading, I felt way more relaxed. I was feeling that I was standing on solid ground, and my results got steady, and my equity curve had not big volatility. So I finally felt like I found my place. And to give something, so to give you something important here is, I have also shared it quite a lot when I get the opportunity to speak to people. But as you grow as a trader, you grow as a person as well, right? So you become more mature, you become more wise, your priorities in life change. So it might get to a point that your trading persona that you developed won't reflect who you are as a person anymore. And if these things don't synchronize, it's going to build some inner subconscious pressure that will make you feel unsafe. So
Mm.
thankfully, for me, instead of quitting, I said, I love my work, but I don't like the environment and the process that I developed.
Mm.
So thankfully, I transitioned into momentum swing trading and found the missing link between my trading personality and the person who I had become, right? So just to sum it up and getting to 2003 and with more happier stuff, as you said, I decided to join the US Investing Championship, and it was a great milestone, as I have told you. I became a top performer with a triple digit return. And now, for moving forward, after the competition has ended, I have hired some developers and started working on some trading related projects. I'm planning to formalize this into a fintech firm, but it's for proprietary use, like use developing smart tools and ideas for me to have a more structural approach and more efficient approach. And
Mm.
I'm also working with some experts on the field on other projects around trading. So that's my backstory. Uh,
Amazing, amazing. Marius, I have to tell you something that as I was hearing you, I was literally hearing my story. But obviously, I've taken a long time to reach where you have reached. You are just 26 and you have been able to create a niche for yourself. The transition from being an intraday trader to a swing trader, that whole transition, you have probably been able to do it much faster than I took a lot of time to reach to that zone. But full credit to you. Congratulations.
Thank
We
you. And yeah, it's about being obsessed, right? Because if you're obsessed about it, and it has some down effects, right? I told you the down effects, but if you're obsessed about something, you skip a lot of time. So I think if you love something, you have to do it efficiently and give it all yourself in it, at least in the early stages.